The following is a production of DallasCowboys.com and the Dallas Cowboys Football Club.
How about them Cowboys?
Yeah! Go Cowboys!
Blowing out of the backfield, exploding down the sideline.
This is Hangin' with the Boys, presented by Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings. Now, your hosts, Jesse Holley, Kurt Daniels, and Nate Newton.
What's going on across the sea? It ain't nothing. Yeah,
it's zaddy.
It's zaddy. We don't have the outside shot, but we don't need it. You know why? Because we got the good shot. That's the shot right
zaddy
of the conference room. It's dark right now, but it's gonna be lit later on tonight when all these draft picks start happening in the first round. It is the Thursday draft edition of Hanging with the Boys.
The Boys.
It's Kurt Daniels who wrote and edited a fantastic draft guide. I hope that you got it. He is the three-time Super Bowl champion. Like me, he didn't get drafted on this day either.
Yeah. Thank you.
But he won 3 Super Bowls.
Thank you.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter when you start. It matters how you finish.
Yes.
I am
Zaddy
Holly. Together we are Hanging with the Boys, the sports talk equivalent of Braille. People feel us when we speak. We got Chris in the back holding us down, getting us all right and ready to go. Draft day is here.
Yes, sir. Let me ask you a quick question.
Yes.
Did you get an email or a text late last night saying you needed to pick a first-round pick?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, cool. That's all I want to know because I didn't want to be stuck out by myself like, oh, but he just sent it to me.
No, we all got it.
Yeah, because Kurt should have more in-depth than any of us.
My question to you is, did you actually answer this?
Oh, yes, sir. Okay. Real quick.
Okay.
Real quick.
They haven't posted it yet, so I'll be interested to see
what he says. Yeah, I almost changed mine, but I looked and saw that my second pick is a early to mid-round, second-round pick. Even my first guy pick is a late first-round pick. But anyway.
If you're living under a rock. And you just came out today. Today is the NFL draft day taking place in Kansas City.
Boy, you can tell when things change, ain't it? Kansas City couldn't get a draft 6 years ago if they offered all the free barbecue in the world. They could have got a draft.
And tonight is the first round of the draft. The Cowboys are the number 26 pick tentatively today.
Yeah.
You know, things can change. And
Please don't change.
I have this gut feeling.
Uh-oh.
And this gut feeling that I have. No. This is going to be one of the wildest drafts.
Oh, okay.
That we've seen.
The gut feeling the Cowboys.
No.
Lord, geez, you had me scared.
Gut feelings that this is going to be one of those wild drafts. And if you're keeping count or watching the time, I got this from what's Dan's? Dan or Don, his last name. I forget his name. I'm sorry.
Don Wrinkle?
Sure, Don Wrinkle. He broke down the times.
Okay.
So if you're a busy dude or a busy gal, you're looking at when the Cowboys will pick. The Cowboys have 7 draft picks this year between the 1st and 7th round. Pick 26, tentatively the Cowboys on real time at 9:58
tonight
p.m.
Okay.
Yes.
That's good to know.
9:58 p.m. Round 2, which would be on Friday
tomorrow. Yes, sir.
Friday, 8:03 p.m.
And he don't work there in trades and all. He just calculates.
Tentatively speaking.
First of all, Jesse, I got that same list, so don't let this guy fool you.
No?
The NFL sends it out. I have the same list. So the NFL sends out a list that says what if there's going to be a fast draft, slow draft, or a normal draft.
Well,
what time you're going to be
So what did she say you are?
It depends.
Okay. Now Hanging with the Boys just started. Let me tell you, now the show can start now.
If she a first round pick,
yeah,
it's going to be a slow draft. It's going to be a slow draft. Zaddy going to take his time with this pick. You know what I'm saying?
So hold on a second. Hey, a zaddy draft.
A zaddy draft.
A zaddy draft. A zaddy draft.
Yeah.
Kurt, you down with the zaddy draft?
Oh, yeah.
The zaddy draft would have the Cowboys picking at 10-10.
Yeah.
Just letting you know. The Nate Newton draft, which is a fast draft, is at
Yes, sir, real
9:43.
quick.
9:43. You'll be getting right through.
Yeah, that car gonna come up quick.
Yeah.
That car gonna come quick to the ledger.
She said, what happened? I said, I'm done.
But no, the Cowboys' first round pick, 9:58. Their second round pick, 8:08 p.m. Their third round pick at 9:48 p.m.
Okay.
Their fourth round pick at 12:14 p.m. on Saturday. The fifth round pick at 2:07. The sixth round pick at 4 p.m. And the seventh pick 244, will be at 4.
Tentatively now.
Tentatively will be at 4:53. So if you're keeping a watch on that, that's the time you need to be around the TV for the Cowboys draft. And to Nate's point, we were all kind of picking one of our leaders, our bosses, Nick Eatman, was asking us what we think about, and I haven't changed.
Me either.
I haven't changed.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
Have you flopped any?
I'm unsettled, yeah.
I almost flopped this morning, and I did some research and said, no, I better not flop. Yes.
I sent you a list. I sent you to our group text yesterday about Brian Balding.
Yes, sir.
And he talked about, of course, he had the MPP, right? The Micah Parsons problem. He highlighted just how good Micah Parsons is and how he's doing that with zero interior pressure from guys.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And so let's make it clear. Are you saying get an interior guy, or are you saying get an offensive lineman? Because you've been on both
No. I changed. You asking about our first pick.
Yeah.
I changed away from – we don't need first-round pick offensive lineman. I've always kind of stood by that. It's nice and it sounds good, but I think we'll know what a lineman look like. And I ain't talking about in the fourth, but it's some guys going to be in the second and third round that you can get and that can start, that can play. Right. If you're willing to get these guys in training camp and go, you know what I'm saying? So my first round pick is not a lineman. No, it's not. My second round pick is a lineman or a running back, but hey, our linebacker. But go ahead on.
No, I haven't changed.
I haven't changed.
I'm still flexy sexy all the way.
I don't know if mine is flexing as sexy as yours.
Tight end,
yeah.
I don't know if mine is flexing as sexy as yours, but mine is big and can do some damage. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Just let that marinate for a second.
Yeah.
let that for a second. Hey, Chris, have we figured out where? Because I feel like Jerry kind of switches his location every single year. He was on the boat one year. Is he going to be back in the building? Is he going to be here at headquarters, or he's going to be somewhere?
Absolutely.
Back here at headquarters.
Yes, he's here.
Okay, so everything will be happening tonight, right here
in the war room.
In the war room. This segment is brought to you by Wingstop, where flavor gets his wings. They'll probably have some wings in there tonight. Do they have That's a great question we should have asked at some point in time. What is the war room menu?
Oh, I think they got a whole spread of stuff, don't they?
Come on, man. This dude, one of the best caterers in the world, Mr. Jones.
But sometimes in those moments, there's something that specifically that they probably want, right?
Wasn't it like, for a while, Chris, you might know, wasn't it like catfish or something like that part of the menu?
Jerry, it's always catfish and like barbecue.
He go back to the crib. He go back to the Arkansas days. He get basic. He go back. Get some catfish in here.
And then I think Saturday morning is those breakfast tacos from Nate's place.
Yeah.
Ooh. From Capel Deli?
Nice.
Yeah.
Man, I'm going to tell you something. I'm excited, man. I'm excited about this second and third round. Yes, I am.
Second and third.
Yeah.
Are you guys going to reveal your first, or are we saving that for?
No. Me and him the same. We tight ends.
You're a tight end?
Yeah. That's what I sent into.
Tight ends?
Yeah.
I sent in Dalton Kincaid.
That's what I sent.
Oh, that kid there from where? From
Utah.
Utah. Oh. Yeah. Ooh, he's a nice kid.
The only thing I don't like about Kincaid. Only thing he wasn't able to do any of his workouts because he has a back problem.
Oh, he's off the list. Oh no, we got the biggest red flag. I hope it's flying over in Mr. Jones, get your helicopter. Put a red flag on this kid right now. We do not. Jesse, pick you another flexi sexy. Please.
I think that's our guy.
No.
Who'd you take, Meyer?
No, I took the kid from Georgia. Big Darnell.
Washington.
Yeah, I took Darnell Washington. Yeah, that's who I took. 6'8", 270 pounds. If he can't catch a pass, which he can block. Okay. He can block. So if you have Josh Ball at your swing tackle, we can get some help. Yes, sir. We can get some help, baby.
This is an exciting time. Like, draft is always.
Do you guys get pumped up for it? Like, are you?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I don't. My impression is you guys aren't like draft nerds where you're studying everybody. But you get excited about that.
Up until 4 years ago, I used to, oh, man.
Really?
Oh, the first 100 kids, oh, my God, I had something on them.
Yeah. Really?
And then, I backed out because they never drafted none of the guys. and then I do research a year later, and all these guys that I chose is round the league kicking butt, except one. I did like the kid from Oklahoma, Gallimore. I loved him.
Yeah.
I went out. I went talking noise for him, and so far not as good as we thought.
No, I don't get like all draft nerdy in that.
I used to be.
I think we do. We have a tremendous. The one thing about this area, and more so now that the internet has kind of opened up to the world. You know, we have a pretty good, when Dave Hellman was here, of course, Kyle Yeomans,
yes, sir.
Brian Broadus, Jeff Kavanaugh.
We had them, bro.
I mean, there is a.
We still have them.
I mean, they're not gone. But what I'm saying.
But see, when Broadus is not in the building as often as he used to be, we used to just click on the Broadus real quick. You know, now.
So I was like, do I waste my time? I shouldn't say waste my time. Do I designate my time to go and watching all these players, or do I just wait till the Star book comes out?
There
right?
you go.
Do I wait till something like that comes out and I just kind of do my Cliff Notes version of reading everything? I'm a college football fan, so a lot of these guys, especially in the first round, we've seen a lot of these guys. Maybe not so much like every offensive lineman, but for the most part, most of the guys in the first round come from programs that we watch regularly. Right? And so coming into the year, like, Bryce Young, we've seen Bryce Young. We've seen Will Ellison. We've seen C.J. Stroud. We've seen Will Levis. We've seen Jalen Carter. We've seen, you look at it, Tyree Wilson, Christian Gonzalez. I mean, we've seen a lot of these players because they're playing on the national stage week in and week out, whether they're playing against our opponent, whether they're playing the primetime game. So, the first round isn't a hard round to look at because a lot of film on these guys. It's when you get into those end of day 2, day 3 guys, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th round, when you start talking about the smaller schools, we're talking about the players that you may not have as much information on. So I trust guys like Dane Brugler.
He's got 300 guys. Yeah, it's amazing.
His book, The Beast,
it is the beast.
It is the beast. So I trust those guys in their assessment of players. And then I get into my bag is when we draft them, right? Like once we get the guys here, these are the guys that we got. Now I get my bag. Now I go, okay, let me find out more about the guys that we got here. I'm not doing 300 dudes. I'm just not. Give me the 8, 9,
you had to go 12. Do 300,
Pulse, as they would say.
Debbie, your name Debbie?
No. You know what? Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, that's the way I am. Once you're on the team,
you're like, what? Who you are?
Oh God!
This show is a Ford truck with big dirt tires. Just goes right off.
Chris, this is the show they wanted on draft day, right?
This is it,
exactly.
Right? This is what the people want.
Well, they realize probably no one's listening to this show. Tonight, so that's why they say, "Hey, y'all can be on like
this
Thursday morning."
But I tell you, ladies, right here, this is gonna be an exciting day, and but now, what do you do leading up to the draft? How do you just your normal day until it start? Like I'll just kick out, and then when they say it's on, then for some reason I can't get away from my phone. I can't get away from the TV. It's just like I keep coming back to it. Are you like that? Or are you just like, oh man, I'll wait around about 7:30, 8 o'clock? How do you do that?
Nah, I'm locked in all day.
You locked?
I'm refreshing my phone. I'm watching all the shows. I'm because. The thing about the NFL draft, which is, I think the NFL draft is, no other sport advertises their draft like the NFL draft.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Right? Like, you barely know what baseball drafts are. Like so many rounds on that. Basketball, you kind of after the first 10 picks, you're kind of like really out on in the NBA. But the NFL, it's so much happening, and there's so many ever-changing things. You know, we go back to a couple years ago when you had the big offensive lineman who was supposed to be a first-round pick, and then like literally on draft day, bloop, here comes a picture of him in the gas mask and the bong.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like there's so many things that happen. Like you're like, wait, what? What? You know, and the stories begin to circulate, and sources, anonymous sources, this person, that person. So it's always that buzz.
And then you got a kid that's a possible first-round pick, find out he has a car deal. And now he's in, you know, if I'm him, I'll be wary even going to the draft, you know, because people can say they're going to still be a top 10 pick, and all of a sudden you start and you be that one guy in the green room. But oh, man.
Yeah. And so we'll talk about that. We'll talk about kind of draft day experiences. But even though you and I, neither one of us was drafted, we'll talk about a little bit of our draft day experiences, you know, how we dealt with things that day, and just dig more into this Cowboys draft thing, man. We don't really have any direction. We have some questions. We have some things that we want to get answered today. And will the Cowboys finally get their second round pick right? Stay right here with us. We'll come right back. We'll answer all
that one into
tell our story.
Setting that up on a tee there for Nate.
Oh, the local priest.
Stay right here with us. This is Hanging with the Boys. We'll be right back.
Lord and Father.
I'm Dak Prescott, quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys. Blockchain.com is one of the most trusted ways to buy, sell, and trade crypto. Whether you're always on the go or stay closer to home, Blockchain.com is just a few taps away. Put the power of crypto in your pocket, so no matter where you are, you can trade on your terms and build a crypto portfolio to fit your life. For crypto pros, rookies, and anyone in between, Blockchain.com makes it easy to own a piece of the future. Blockchain.com, trusted by millions, trusted by America's team.
SeatGeek has your back no matter what kind of fan you are. So whether you're a die-hard fan or a don't really care fan, a we got 'em next time fan or we'll never win again fan, a here for the tailgate fan or a first one through the gates fan, SeatGeek not only makes buying and selling tickets easier than ever before, they made just about everything else easier too. So whether you're a here every week fan or haven't been here in years fan, SeatGeek has you covered. Download the SeatGeek app today. SeatGeek, your ticket to great seats.
Star Sports Tours is the only official fan travel partner of the Dallas Cowboys, offering exclusive game weekend travel packages with pre-game sideline access and photo ops with current players, cheerleaders, and Cowboy legends. You want to stay at a team hotel, attend the best tailgate party in Texas, tour the Star, and talk X's and O's with me, Everson Walls? With Star Sports Tours, you can. Visit cowboystravel.com to book your travel package today.
Hey Cowboys fans, ready to spice up your next watch party? Bring Yo Quiero guacamole and be the game day hero. Yo Quiero means I want, and we know you want great, fresh-tasting, ready-to-serve guacamole for your home gating and tailgating events. Made with real avocados and the perfect blend of spices, it will be the star of any party. You can find us at your local Albertsons or Tom Thumb in the deli section. If you can't find it, talk to your store manager and tell them, Yo Quiero guacamole.
Back to Hanging with the Boys.
Welcome back to Hanging with the Boys on this Thursday NFL Draft Day edition of Hanging with the Boys. The Cowboys pick at number 26 tonight.
Yep.
Jerry Jones, Will McClay, Stephen Jones, Mike McCarthy, who's now calling the plays. You are on the clock. It is tick, 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 tick.
You think, are they back there? Are they still moving guys around?
Absolutely.
Or is everything set
No,
now?
they're moving guys around. This segment is brought to you by Blockchain, blockchain.com. Also, the Reliant Home Run Derby is just around the corner. The 10th annual Reliant Home Run Derby is back. Riders Field is back at Riders Field in Frisco on May 3rd at 6 p.m. Come see your favorite Dallas Cowboys swing for the fences to raise money for the Salvation Army. Admission and parking is free. Visit DallasCowboys.com, Reliant HRD to learn more. See you all there. This is the same place that Micah Parsons. I love Micah Parsons, such a competitor. This is the same place that Micah Parsons felt like he didn't have the right bat.
Yeah.
ran to like Dick's Sporting Goods or like Sports Academy.
Sent somebody out for one, didn't he?
$500 bat. Went and got a $500 bat because he didn't like the bats they were provided for him for the home run derby. You gotta love a dude whose competitive spirit is that high.
He's gonna win.
Yeah,
and he did win. I think.
Did he win?
I think so.
Did he win?
I don't remember for sure.
But you know,
I can't remember who won last year.
Gotta love like that. All right, so the Cowboys have been pretty good when it comes to first round pick, but I think we can all say a consensus that when it comes to that second round pick,
they like to gamble. And why is that?
The curl don't quite curl all the way over on that second round pick. Just to give you,
I want to do our upper management say, this is where we gamble.
They must, yeah. They must.
This is where we is going, because we hit big. It's a gusher.
Yeah.
We hit that glory hole and everything just, that's Mr. Jones' words.
Yeah.
But nobody never says, but boss, what if we don't hit big?
Yeah.
Well, then
do you like that, though? Do you like them taking that gamble?
Nah.
You want a safe bet?
Darnell Wright, offensive lineman. He'll be there.
Well, the Cowboys, speaking of home run derby, the Cowboys have swung, and at times they have hit things out of the park with that second round pick.
Who?
And at times,
who?
They have been.
Who did I hit out of the park?
Sam Williams last year had some off the field issues. He had a pretty good year.
Who is that?
Sam Williams, the defensive end last year.
Trayvon Diggs.
What, it took him 15 games to get on the field?
Yeah, I don't know about
Trayvon Diggs was a second round pick for the Dallas Cowboys. That's a home run.
That was a
Connor
boom.
McGovern.
That was a home run.
Andre Garrard was a second round pick for the Cowboys.
Okay.
That was a home run.
That was a home run. But that was before we started picking long shots.
DeMarcus Lawrence.
That was before we started picking. But now name some that wasn't home run.
I'm getting ready to name some. Let me just go back to 2002, kind of give you like almost a 20-year kind of forward.
Okay.
These are some of the names that the Cowboys have drafted in the second round. Antonio Bryant, Andre Garrard, A.J. Johnson.
Who is A.J. Johnson?
I have no clue. 2004, Jacob Rogers and Julius Jones. Julius Jones was a good second-round pick.
Oh, okay.
2005, Kevin Burnett. 2006, Anthony Fasano. Anthony's father's cool. I don't know how you play. He's a cool dude, though.
Fasano.
Yeah, guy, we got to go with cool dude, not great football player. Okay, well, cool dude, not great football player.
2008, Martellus Bennett. 2010, Sean Lee.
Didn't last long, didn't get along with the starting tight end.
2011, Bruce Carter, go Tar Heels. 13, Gavin Escobar. 14, DeMarcus Lawrence. 15,
Gavin Escobar.
You're so funny, by the way.
He's no longer with us.
2003 was Al Johnson, not A.J. Johnson.
Was it? It looked
Al.
Like, it's Al. It looked like
Okay,
AJ.
who was that?
He was a center out of Wisconsin. He played
He's still in Wisconsin.
I'm like Nate. If you ain't do nothing, I can't get your name right. So I'm on the Nate tip. 14 was DeMarcus Lawrence. 15 was Randy Gregory. 16,
Randy
Gregory. Jalen Smith was 16. 17 was Cheeto.
Jalen who?
18 was Connor Williams. 19 was Tristan Hill. 20 was Trayvon Diggs. 21 was Kevin Joseph. And
Tristan who?
Was Sam Wood.
We've had how many picks?
Yeah.
How many years did you call out?
Like 20 years.
And over half, when you batting over half
no, you ain't
that
batting.
did not really play for us or really contribute in a way that is impactful. No, man, we got to stop that.
Just look at the last decade. You've got maybe two.
Come on, man.
Lawrence and
Connor
Williams.
I got the guys.
Yeah.
Darnell Wright, Tennessee offensive lineman, 6'5". 333. I got Will McDonald, Iowa State linebacker, small guy, but he make plays all over the field. 6'3", 239, put another 5 pounds on him, run like a deer, get after that ball, help DeMarcus.
Assuming
help not DeMarcus, but help.
Assuming they take a
Parsons.
playmaker in the first round, whatever. So assuming they take a playmaker, do they have to go offensive line in one of the next two?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
You don't have to go offensive line.
Yes.
You only have to go offensive line once you make that second pick. Then you package up them garbage 5 and 6 and 7 and try to get into the fourth. and you package up that garbage fourth and try to get into the third and get you 2 third-round picks.
You need a starting offensive lineman out of this draft.
Yeah.
Like a legit, not a project. You have to find a starting interior offensive lineman. So like center guard type situation.
Darnell Wright.
To find one.
Cody Minch, North Dakota State, those two guys right there waiting on you.
Is that the guy with no teeth?
That's the guy with no teeth, short arms, can't play tackle. So that makes I spend the cost of my name you don't like. But that he don't play tackle, he play guard. He'll bite in on you. You'll know his prints by what he leave on you. That's right. I already got the guys.
Yeah.
Consistent, stable, Darnell Wright, Tennessee. And this guy right here, Cody Minch. Those are your guys. Get them. They'll be there for you. Get them.
What is it, though, about the second round for the Cowboys that they just swing and miss so badly?
I guess they feel like they can, they feel like maybe there's a first-round talent there, and they just feel like they can, whether it's the injury or the off-the-field stuff, they feel like they can manage that into getting a second-round player with first-round talent. I guess. I don't know why else.
It ain't but 15 maybe. Every year there's anywhere from 12 to maybe 15 true legit first-round picks. So for the last, out of 20 years, 18 years we've been trying to think we got a first-round pick. That ain't worked. Don't
Jesse,
do that. Get a second-round pick. That is a second-round pick. That will work.
Yes, Chris.
Can I make I mean, I don't think they have failed on second-round picks in the last 10 years. I really don't think so.
Let's hear.
Okay, this is why. Because I'm looking at all these second-round picks. Okay, so I'll give you, say, Kelvin Joseph. I'll give you that. It's his story is still not written, correct? Would you say that? It's written, but
the rap is written, but I don't know if the story is written.
Nas had an album that said it was written.
Okay,
and Kelvin Joseph wish he could get anywhere near that. Okay,
he's still in the league, correct?
Right.
All right. So of all these guys in the last 10 years, only one guy is not in the league.
Who is that?
But
not on our team.
On our team.
But I understand, but like Cheeto went and got a big deal. Connor Williams got a huge deal in Miami.
Mm-hmm.
Jalen Smith, yes, he got cut, but he's now playing.
So you saying
the
coaches?
I'm just saying that they're not all bust. They're still in the league.
Yeah, I don't.
They may not have worked out here, but we couldn't afford them at times. Does that make sense? I mean, I don't think you can say, well, that second-round pick was a bust. I mean, Cheeto's making some good money. He went to the Super Bowl and had an interception. I don't think Cheeto was a bust.
No,
I think
we're not saying they're a bust.
We're saying they're a bust, but it just has been bad. Like, because you expect a first and a second-round pick to be with that team at least to a second contract.
But, well, they wanted Randy for a second contract, right?
Right.
I mean, he left.
Mm-hmm. They wanted.
That's not a bust.
Did they have the kind of impact that they expected, though? Did they make a good enough impact here?
So they could get that second contract?
I mean, I think they wanted Cheeto to stay, but he left.
Like you look at a guy like,
Connor Williams. He started 17 games with the Miami Dolphins last year at center. Maybe that's us not putting him at center earlier, but I don't think he's a bust. Does that make sense?
No, we're not calling him bust. We're calling them guys that did not work out for one reason or another for the Dallas Cowboys. And I'm with Jesse. If you got a first, second, or possibly even a middle or early third pick, these guys should be first divvied up for new contracts. You can't say, I mean, just because we got a second-round pick, okay, we ain't going to pay you, Connor. We ain't going to pay you what is Cheetah Bay or whatever. We're not going to pay. These are the guys you want to pay because, everybody can't be paid big money, but you can't just keep going out every year trying to look for bargain after bargain after bargain because you're never going to get to the second round like that. One of the years we got to ante it up. Now, we've been talking for 10 years about about getting there. The window is closing, so.
But I think what happens to us sometimes is we get too caught up in Kelvin Joseph and Tristan Hill and poo-poo on the rest of the second-round picks.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, you get caught up because they're on the team or they were on the team, and you slow about. If you got rid of them quick, once you realize that this guy's not going to be what we desire.
Yeah.
Then you get rid of him, and then you don't have that bitter taste in your mouth. You know,
but you kind of see my point. I mean,
I
some
see
of these
your
guys
point.
are getting second.
That's why
contracts.
I got Darnell Wright and I got Wilma McDonald ready to go, so we can replace them second-round picks.
Right.
No,
I think
just,
Sam Williams is going to be a good player.
I do. I think the biggest thing, and to Nate's point, is we're not calling them bust. We're just saying they didn't do what we needed them to do for us to be drafted that high. You're looking for more of an impactful player.
Yes.
Like, I played with Andre, right? Andre Garrard. Like, Andre was a really good center.
Yes, he was.
At one point in time, he was the highest paid center in the National Football League and had a good career here in Dallas. I played with Sean Lee.
Right.
When Sean Lee was healthy, was one of the good, if not one of the best linebackers in the National Football League. But you look at that situation and you go, this is the same injuries that he was dealing with in college he ended up dealing with in the league.
Yeah.
And I'm old enough to remember that when Sean Lee went out, this team got real bad.
I mean, even Vegas got in on it.
But then there's other guys like, what was Martellus Bennett? Was that coaching? Was that Martellus? Right? Was that a player in front of him that, we don't really know what Martellus was. We know
I think it was more about the player in front of him.
Yeah.
Because Martellus went on and had a
hell of a career.
A hell of a career, and I think it cost some
Yeah.
people some jobs.
Right. I mean, so again, that goes back to saying, was it a misevaluation because you drafted him in the second round and you didn't use him? You see what I'm saying? It's like, why go that high for a pick and then say, well, the guy in front of him? Well, wait a second. The guy in front of him was going to be the guy in front of him the Monday before draft, the Tuesday before draft, the Wednesday before draft, and on draft day.
And the whole examination of going to the school, working about.
You see what I'm saying?
But also, I think that was a league problem at the time because everybody was playing with two tight ends, and we said, okay, we got Witten, we need to get another tight end to complement him. Does that make sense? Because I think New England at the time was playing
Escobar.
with, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's what happens sometimes in the league where it's like, okay, New England won the Super Bowl and they had two tight ends.
The Gronk Hernandez situation didn't come till after that.
That was the Escobar we pick at the second-round pick. They reach.
You know what? Let's don't even get caught up in that, man.
Yeah.
The thing is, for some reason or another, the second-round picks on the majority does not work out for the Cowboys for one reason or another. That's why I'm calling the front office, telling them Darnell Wright for Tennessee and Will McDonald, Ohio State linebacker, is ready to go. They are ready and primed and ready to go.
All right, let's take our final break because we're going to get out here a little early today. We all have some draft up that we need to do, so let's take our final break.
So have y'all been recruiting at the high school and snatching up kids?
Yeah, I have been. I was recruiting the other night. I'm out here. I'm like
Dion.
Dion.
Defend that championship.
I'm like Dion.
You hard to find.
I ain't hard to find. We coming. Yeah.
And it may not be Louis though.
No, it's not Louis. It's more like Jan Sport. It's like I got a Jan Sport bag. It's not Louis, but I'm out here. So let's go to our final break. When we come back, we'll just wrap this thing up for the NFL draft and get out of here.
Yes.
And let's see what the Cowboys do tonight. Just hang with the boys. We'll be right back.
Darnell Wright.
Hey, Cowboys fans, ready to spice up your next watch party? Bring Yo Quiero guacamole and be the game day hero. Yo Quiero means I want, and we know you want great, fresh-tasting, ready-to-serve guacamole for your home gating and tailgating events. Made with real avocados and the perfect blend of spices, it will be the star of any party. You can find us at your local Albertsons or Tom Thumb in the deli section. If you can't find it, talk to your store manager and tell them, Yo Quiero guacamole.
SeatGeek has your back no matter what kind of Cowboys fan you are. So whether you're a diehard fan or a don't really care fan, a we got 'em next time fan or we'll never win again fan, a here for the tailgate fan or a first one through the gates fan, SeatGeek not only makes buying and selling tickets easier than ever before, they made just about everything else easier too. So whether you're a here every week fan or haven't been here in years fan, SeatGeek has you covered. Download the SeatGeek app today. SeatGeek, your ticket to great Dallas Cowboys seats.
I'm Dak Prescott, quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys. Blockchain.com is one of the most trusted ways to buy, sell, and trade crypto. Whether you're always on the go or stay closer to home, Blockchain.com is just a few taps away. Put the power of crypto in your pocket, so no matter where you are, you can trade on your terms and build a crypto portfolio to fit your life. For crypto pros, rookies, and anyone in between, Blockchain.com makes it easy to own a piece of the future. Blockchain.com, trusted by millions, trusted by America's team.
Hey, Cowboys fans, if you're thinking about attending a game this season, visit cowboystravel.com to book your travel package today. Stay at the team hotel, have dinner with a Cowboys legend, and experience AT&T Stadium's exclusive VIP Owners Club. Also, tour the Star, get autographs from your favorite players, and talk X's and O's with me, Mickey Spagnola. The official travel partner of the Dallas Cowboys will take care of all your travel needs. Visit cowboystravel.com.
Back to Hanging with the Boys.
Welcome back to Hanging with the Boys on this Thursday draft day edition. The Cowboys are picking at number 26. We've all decided we're all going tight end. Different tight end that we may want to go, but we're all going tight end. A playmaker for Dak Prescott, keeping this thing quarterback friendly. My boy Freaky Mike is on the clock. And it's now or never. It's now or never, Mike.
Yeah,
it's now or never. You are now in complete control.
What year this is for me?
Third?
Third.
It's third.
Third.
No.
Four. This is
It's
going into year
four.
four. This
It
is
took
going
you
into
3
year
years
four.
to do what I wanted you to do.
This is it.
Is that changing the strategy now?
This is it.
Draft strategy?
If I'm Mike McCarthy, I'm trying to get because last year you got to admit that they went heavy defensively, and they gave possibly their future head coach Dan Quinn all the picks that he could want. I mean, he got all of them. They got some receivers and some other guys here and there, but for the most part, it was a heavy defensive draft.
Yeah.
Mike, you're on the clock, buddy. Like you are on your football season, your draft is on the clock, but your job is on the clock. And I do think if he's keeping along the same lines, that he's going in there and he's saying,
See my boy Cody? My boy Cody, man.
I need some offensive playmakers. I need to solidify this offensive line. But yeah, Mike, you're on the clock. This has to change the philosophy of how you going in and drafting.
And I got you covered right here with Donnell Washington as your first round pick. Donnell Wright or either Will McDonald or Cody Mitch as your second round pick. Remember that running back at Bama, Gibbs, still out there.
Yeah, that's true.
Woo, that boy's sweet.
Does this day bring back good memories for you guys or frustrating?
Memories of the days I was passed with 12 rounds.
For me, I knew I wasn't going in the first round, and the draft when I was doing it was like the first 2 or 3 rounds, like in that first day.
We had like 6 or 7 at my first day because it was 12. And I knew I wasn't getting drafted. I just knew I was gonna get a little bit of money to sign with somebody. That's all I do.
I was hoping for like rounds 4 and 5.
For real?
I thought there was some conversation there, and rounds 4 and 5 went by.
I'm glad they didn't fool me.
They fooled me.
So I was sitting up eating French fries and drinking Cook. No, I ain't gonna name the beer because they don't.
Do most players, current players, are they
more
excited
into
about this day? Or
they way more into it than we are.
Are the guys on the bottom of the roster kind of nervous about this day? I mean, how do they?
They always try to draft a dude to replace me. The first 4 years I was here, this offensive lineman. Think about it, they'll call me fat and go out and draft somebody fatter than me. I'm like, wow, way to go, fellas.
I told you guys our draft day, this is one of the reasons why Jason Garrett. I don't have a problem with Jason Garrett, but there's some things they don't always match up from the coaching style. Because I remember.
I wish I had 52 of you.
Not even that story. but I do, we're sitting in the meeting, like right now, they're doing like the voluntary meeting. We had a meeting before the draft. And Jason's like, hey, we're good offensively. We're good. Like we're gonna dive into this thing defensively. And I remember everyone leave for the little break, and I'm in Mexico. Doing my Mexico thing. And the Cowboys select Des Bryant. I'm like, wait, what? Wait, hold on. And so to answer your question, yes, I got worried because I'm at the bottom. And it's like, if you bring in another guy, that pushes the roster down, which could potentially push me out. And my phone goes off, and all the other receivers are calling me like, that bleep said we were good offensively. You take a receiver in the first pick. So guys like Patrick Creighton and Sam Hurd and Roy Williams and Miles Austin, they were all calling me because that's what it was. But yeah, it's going to be exciting. Fun day tonight. Cowboys pick at number 26. We'll be able to talk about all this next week. So happy drafting to all of you guys. Thanks to Nate. Thanks to Kurt. Thanks to Chris.
Will McDonald will be out there in the second round. I'm trying to get you stable guys.
I am Zaddy Holly.
You are Zaddy Holly.
I am.
We're not going to draft you tonight.
Hey, listen.
We got Darnell Wright, Tennessee.
If you need a Zaddy, draft me.
There's a first round pick out there somewhere.
Yeah, there's a first round pick out there somewhere because my draft gonna be slow.
So what time will we expect you tonight?
When are you on the clock, man?
I'm on the clock. This is Hanging with the Boys.
Yes.
Until next time, we out.
We out.
This has been a production of DallasCowboys.com and the Dallas Cowboys Football Club.
How about this, Cowboys?